First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today. It really means a lot to the team and me for you guys to come out here and support us. We know it's going to be a long season, and thank you again for coming out. This event here at Club Autosport was sponsored and put together by Isaac and Jen. I want everybody, if they could, give a big round of applause to Isaac and Jen at Fit for Speed for putting on such a very nice event. Me and Isaac have been talking for a while now, last couple months. He's been a very big part of our team this year. Fit for Speed came on board about a month and a half ago, and they sponsored our team. They saw how we did last year and how we've been improving, and we knew that coming into this year it's going to be very competitive, very difficult, and we want every tool that we can get to help our riders excel in this competitive industry. And with Isaac on board, training our riders, Jake Lewis and Wyatt Ferris, we know we're in good hands, and they're more than capable of winning a few races this year. And we're looking forward to that. So thank you very much, Isaac, for coming on board, and it's a real big pleasure to have you on the team. Thank you. We're also excited to announce our sponsorship with Yamaha Racing and Graves Motorsports this year. They've been a big part of our success throughout the years, and it means a lot for them to be helping us out because we are the underdogs, we are the small team out there. We don't have a big rig and we don't have a title sponsor, but we do show up every weekend and put down the effort to get the good results. So it means a lot for Yamaha and for Graves to be on our side. And the riders each have some personal sponsors that have made this season very, very doable. As you guys know, it's difficult to raise money and raise the funding to go racing, and without these personal sponsors of the riders, it'd be even harder for us to show up. So I want to give a big hats off to John Block Group and Kurt Burgess for helping Wyatt Ferris throughout his career last year and also this year. Then we also have Dave Morrow, who's here from Hawaiian International, who's helped Jake Lewis out in his private career, and also now he's helping him out again on our team. So thank you very much for you guys for helping us out and the riders. And again, Chris from OTT, thank you for all your support last year with the beautiful video and the footage that you've done for us. It means a lot. So now, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce the new Daytona Sportbike rider for this year, number 85, Jake Lewis. Please come on up. Jake the Snowflake. I'm sorry, is it Snake or Snowflake? Jake was the youngest rider in history last year to win an AMA Supersport National Championship at 16. And we're really proud to announce that he's working with us for 2 years. And we're looking forward to running up in the front in Daytona Sportbike and surprising some people and winning a couple races this year. So thank you, Jake, for coming on board. And number 9 this year, usually you run a number 50, but number 9, Wyatt Ferris from Calistoga. Thank you, Wyatt. Come on board. This year, we also took on a sponsor by the name of Hawaiian Ola. They have their setup over here. I encourage everybody who wants to have some Hawaiian Ola, come on over and check it out. It's an all-organic, all-green energy shot, very healthy for you. It doesn't have all the bad stuff that all the other energy drinks have. It'll give you the energy without any sort of jitters. I know a lot of people say that, but you have to actually try it to believe it. So I wouldn't recommend having some now unless you plan on going out and partying it up and clubbing, but definitely grab a sample so you guys can try it on later. And it's a different kind of energy. It really focuses in on your brain, and it helps you think clearly. So Hawaiian Ola, thank you very much for coming on board. Really appreciate it. You guys want to get behind your bikes, ready to unveil these things? Get on the other side. So don't be shocked if it's a little bright, but we thought this would be a cool paint scheme. Again, with the Yamaha support, we wanted to keep that Yamaha blue in there. And let's go ahead and pull the covers back, folks. All right, with that being said, these are the new race bikes for this year. A little bit about the EaronSinus.com. Aaron Sinus is my father. He has helped me out and supported me since the beginning. It's a big part of what we do and encouragement that we need. They also outfit our riders with the earplugs that keep their ears nice and healthy. And Jake's gonna need that for that 200-mile, 57-lap race coming up in Daytona here in two and a half weeks. So thank you again for Aaron Sinus for the support and letting us do what we love to do. I also like to talk a little bit about our crew chief this year, Gary Dean. He's from Graves Motorsports and Yamaha and has a lot of experience working with professional riders in the past. And we're very excited to have him and his experience on board. Gary, if you could give everyone a little wave, let them know who you are. It's the Englishman over there with the tattoos. We know what it takes to be at the top level of racing. We got Isaac training the riders, and we also have Gary with his experience and knowledge crew chiefing the two riders. And you know, we have a returning staff with JD Rashid, who's coming on board again from last year. He was the lead chassis mechanic. JD, are you out here somewhere? Where are you? You still eating? JD Rashid over there. And also joining us this year, he's a new addition to the team, but we've always wanted him to be on the team, Keaton Hendrickson. Keaton, where are you? Keaton did a great job last year, working very hard for Tyler O'Hara. He was his crew chief in the Harley class, and honestly, he had no mechanicals and did such a great job. It was a really good season. We really wanted to work with him coming this year. So, and the mechanic and the crew chief for Wyatt from last year and the years before is Will Morton. Will, are you out there? There you are, Will. Thank you for coming on board this year. We know that with your help and your experience and working with Wyatt in the past, it's going to be a great year for Wyatt. I know every one of these tracks is going to be new for you, but I'm pretty sure you're going to step up to the expectations and do a really good job. So without any further ado, let's just take some photos of the new riders and we'll start some more music after that.
It's going to be hard. I'm going to a bunch of new tracks that I've never been to, but you know, with the team behind me and what I expect out of myself is I plan on being up front, and I want to be a front runner. I want to, you know, get on the podium and win races. And at the end of the year, you know, hopefully I'm in championship contention, and you win championships on your bad weekends. So I'm going to try and minimize those with all these new tracks. Well, I actually met Meen probably back in late '09. Whenever I've seen him at the races, he's always helped, always come up to me, always, you know, whatever I need, he tries to do. So when the opportunity came about to riding with him, it was a no-brainer. You know, I had a few other options and we were trying to work some stuff out, but he called me up and I was honestly super excited about it from day one. And with all the help from Yamaha and Graves and all the personal sponsors and the John Block group on board, we'll be good, we'll be set. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't thank Yamaha Motor Corporation enough, and Keith McCarty. They have, you know, gone above and beyond for us. And also Chuck Graves. He's allowing us, not only Yamaha, but Chuck is allowing us to go to his tests. We're on the track. I'm you know, riding with Josh Hayes, Josh Herron, Cameron Bobier, Garrett Gerloff, and Jake, my teammate. And there's 6 of us. Larry Pegram was on the track with us. Also, I did another test. And like, I've only been road racing for a few years now, but I've looked up to these guys. Josh Herron, Josh Hayes, like, who gets to ride with them? So not only testing and getting the proper riding in and getting the proper feedback from those guys, but I'm on the best bike. The R6 is the best bike out of the box. I mean, it's race winning, proven, and I think we'll have a very good package to run up front and fight for this championship this year.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm really excited because in 2011 I was on a Yamaha R6, and you know, this year with the support from Yamaha and Graves Motorsports, the bike's really good, and I'm excited to be on a good team with a good crew who's going to give everything they have to make my jump into sport bike the best it can be. And you know, we don't have really many expectations going into this year. You know, just learn and get better every round. But you know, hopefully we'll be up front, and that's where we need to be. You know, come Daytona, we've had some really good tests throughout these past 3 weeks, and we're really prepared going into the season and on a good bike, good team. So I'm really excited for this year. Yeah, you know, Supersport last year helped me grow my confidence a lot because the guys in there were really fast, and a lot of them are moving up to sport bike. You know, James Rispoli, Dustin, you know, racing with all those guys like up front, battling. And you know, sport bike, there's 10 guys every single weekend that's up front, and they're really aggressive. And I know I'm gonna have to work on that, my aggressiveness on the track, but you know, just work on my speed and staying up with those guys from the start and all through the 20 laps and however long the races are, you know. But I know it's going to be a tough battle, and I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll be up there all year. Yeah, it's really awesome. This past test at Thunder Hill, we were there for 2 days and getting some one-on-one with Josh Hayes, and he was watching me after he was done riding for the day and telling me what I needed to work on and improve. And you know, just areas like that, you know, helped me a lot. And having his support at the track, and Cameron's one of the front runners in sport bike, and watching him on the track, following him on the track, getting help from him, and also Garrett and Hayes and Heron, you know, all those guys are really good riders, and the support we'll get from them will help a lot throughout the year and make my jump into sport bike even easier. You know, I've never been on a team like this that's so prepared and takes great notes. Every time you come in, you know, you have to sit down and tell what the bike's doing in each corner and areas that you need to improve on to make your life easier, make it faster, and make the bike better all around, you know. Gary, who helped Heron in 2010 and 2011 in the sport bike class, has a lot of knowledge and knows what he's doing. And also my mechanic Keaton and JD, they know what they're doing really well. And you know, it's just a small little team effort, but it's a great combination and we all work together well, so it should be pretty good.